Alright, welcome back to Demon School. Iruma-kun, Anime Review Episode 15. This one I am reviewing the 46th episode of the anime, Master Bachiko. This episode adapts from pages 8 to 20 of chapter 97, goes to the entirety of 98, and the first 16 pages of chapter 99. So, yeah, my guess is probably next week's episode. Probably will cover the rest of this particular one. Yes, so what happens this one? Well, we get to Iruma doing chores for Bachiko. And of course you call him idiot. And then of course he's like lying in bed, and it turns out Eyes has not gone home yet because of, well, he has to fight Basil, one of the teachers. And then they go back to school, and well, they have their class, and then of course they have a session where apparently it's been 2 weeks since the last episode, and of course they reveal exactly what's going on. So they reveal that okay, so it said Goldman Azure. Yeah, the ones look like a owl. The other one's like one flies on a cloud. Yeah, apparently they're training with the bird woman who constantly cries. Is apparently in order to strengthen their blood, is to drown themselves. Yes, seriously. Ainz and I can't remember his name here. So, Lead has been just playing video games with Professor Robin. Yes, seriously. Amadeus and Sabak have been just, well, getting crappy out by Bellum. Isor and Jack simply not there. Claire X basically are with the succubus, all about posing. And Clara says, oh yeah, I did this for Irma, because it is obvious that she's actually in love with him. It's not exactly been fully developed yet. I mean, the one that's so obvious is Amari. Though she didn't appear in this episode. You might be asking, did this dude cut her from the episode? No, she's simply just not here. Calm and Curcel basically was not really there. Calm, basically the pervert owl, he basically reveals that apparently their teacher put him in 2 separate cages with her son beast, and he wanted the same cage with the girl. Yeah. And then, of course, Irma describes what he went through, and they're all like, man, you are an idiot. And Bachiko is basically being treated like a servant. So, meanwhile, they're all late for with their tutor. And this is something quite interesting, though. Now here's the thing. What happens next is actually from a flashback from the very next chapter. Chapter 99. Where you have Bachiko, where she's waiting for Irma, and then Sullivan shows up. Yeah, by the way, Sullivan is appearing in this episode, where you have the same thing happen, where you have Irma come home, and he's so happy to see Irma. So, and of course, the Bachiko apparently just blushes to see. Apparently, she admires him. And how's the training going? It's not exactly doing some training. So, then, of course, they continue to do the same thing before. But this time, we're going to make a weapon. And, of course, brings up, it's the only possibly past rank 4, even though he actually does. As a matter of fact, currently in the manga, he's at rank 5 right now in the manga. By the way, he had this thing where he puts his hair up in a bun, which he hasn't done it since season 1. Actually, since season 2, I think it was. Yeah. Let's see. Irma is currently rank 5. Which, that's the most current rank he actually has in the manga right now. Mm-hmm. Which takes a long time for him to get that far. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, currently he's rank 5. In case you're curious to what chapter does he rank, um, well, he ranks at chapter. He gets the 4th rank with chapter 139. I think they might be getting to that particular chapter this particular season. So they go try to make the weapon, and they go to the magical battalion, which of course basically Emma's very nervous at. Though in the manga he brings up the. Well, I'm looking forward to what happens next because that's where the episode ends, arriving at the Dort's Magic Battler, which was last seen in I think in season 1. I think it was. It's been a while since I watched the season, anyways, but a pretty good episode. We are progressing this arc a bit. Now, you might be curious though for this particular arc, since this is the intern special 2 arc, and we're only at chapter 99. We have roughly, I would probably say, with next episode, they're probably going to wrap up this arc. Yeah, because this arc is really quick. It's not very long. I definitely do say so that next episode, Amherst's True Feelings, that will wrap up this particular arc. And by episode 48, they're going to start up the very next arc. Yes, so now as for how long it's going to take for the adaptation of the Harvard Festival, not really sure because it seems like though the 2-to-1 it's taken up 3 episodes so far. And it looks like possibly that the next arc, which is the Harvest Festival, something they did tease in this arc. Yes, they did. They also mentioned in this season they might do the music festival. That might be something. But here's the thing. They're going to be going through a lot of freaking manga. Yes, so they would have to go to chapter 183 for this season. Yeah, and they started this season off with chapter 95. So basically, they have to cover about 100 chapters for this one season alone. Yeah, they're probably going to cover a lot, but here's the thing. It's going to depend upon the studio who makes the show, so who knows if they're going to get to the music. Now, like I mentioned, they mentioned Music Festival and Heart Festival, but who knows if they're going to adapt it? Because I'm presuming the season is only going to be 21, maybe 23 episodes. But do I think it might be 20 episodes? Probably. 23 is a maybe, but it's probably going to be a pretty lengthy season, adapting over 100 chapters. I mean, it's not exactly My Hero, where it adapts like not even that much at all. I think the most one season they adapted was about 40 chapters. Got like almost 100 freaking chapters. But who knows? We'll find out and see when the season concludes. How long the season is going to be? I'm not sure. This is actually one of those season series that I currently don't know. It's actually one of a couple seasons also that I have a pretty good idea that where I might basically see how long the arc is going to be, but no confirmation about that. So, oh, by the way, I would, in the case of next month, by next month, one of these series will be done, and that will be The Great Zhao Would Not Be Defeated. That will be the only show wrapped up. Everything else will still be going at that point in time. Though, you might think, okay, what about Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man, I think I did heard that was going to be for 12 episodes. They've only released, I think, like 3 or 4 so far, so they got a while for that one. So, but what about My Hero? My Hero, I did hear something, there are going to be 2 curves this one, which would be interesting to say the least. But that one along with this one is probably going to be over 2,000 episodes, presumably. But in a series like Spy X Family, probably going to be 12 episodes per se. It's possible. But we'll find out and see what comes to that. Okay, so that's the particular review. I would do one more video, but it's getting kind of late, so I'll probably do it tomorrow, along with doing reviews for these following anime. Hopefully, I might get these because next anime I go to is going to be Spy X Family. So you got Spy X Family, Case Closed, Boruto, Chainsaw Man, and The Great Zhao Would Not Be Defeated. That is right now. There's 5 anime right now. So, who knows? I'm not going to get to them while I'm at work. I'm probably going to be basically watching tomorrow Go Ranger. So basically, hope to see a Go Ranger review tomorrow, along with maybe a couple anime, okay? Bye.